This is Stratford upon Avon, the birthplace of William Shakespeare. Less than 20 miles away stood Caludon Castle, home to Lord Henry and Lady Katherine Berkeley in the late 16th century. The Berkeleys were known for their lavish lifestyle and love of entertainment. The famous composer John Dowland was paid a small fortune to perform at Caludon, which raises an intriguing question: what are the connections between Shakespeare and Caludon Castle? A Midsummer Night's Dream is one of Shakespeare's most famous and enduring plays. This is Florence Turner as Titania in the 1909 film adaptation. And this is me playing Oberon in a school production back in 1983. The play was first published in 1600, although most scholars believe that it was written several years earlier, between 1594 and 1596. Weddings play a central role in the story. In Shakespeare's day, it was common for plays to be performed at grand aristocratic weddings. Some were even written specially for the occasion. In 1596, Henry and Catherine Berkeley's son, Thomas, married Elizabeth Carey in London. The groom was the godson of Queen Elizabeth I. The bride was the granddaughter of Lord Hunsdon, patron of Shakespeare's players, the Lord Chamberlain's men. It would have been one of the most prestigious weddings of the time, and many scholars believe that A Midsummer Night's Dream was written to celebrate it.
Shakespearean scholars are famous for never agreeing with each other. But one suggestion is that Midsummer Night's Dream was written to entertain the guests at a wedding. And one of the weddings suggested has been the wedding of Thomas and Elizabeth. There is a link because Elizabeth was Elizabeth Carey, and her father and grandfather were patrons of William Shakespeare and his company. So if there was going to be an entertainment for the wedding, then Shakespeare was the obvious person to write it, and it's been suggested that it was Midsummer Night's Dream.
But did Shakespeare himself ever visit Caludon Castle? For now at least, the jury's still out.
Shakespeare lived only 20 miles away. He actually performed 6 times at St Mary's Hall in Coventry, and there was a connection between Lord Henry and Shakespeare. However, there's no record, unfortunately, of Shakespeare performing at Caludon.
We know that companies of players went there, and important companies of players, because we've seen the payments made to them. So they know that these national bodies were coming to Caludon to perform the great plays of the day. So to me, it would be really odd to think they didn't go there, and at least one of his plays performed there. It's just frustrating that there isn't the evidence that we can find yet.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're aiming to post new content about the history of Coventry and Warwickshire weekly. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.